What's good, y'all? So this might be one of those videos where people are applauding me and people are side-eyeing me. You know, like the fellows will be like, yeah, he's speaking for us. Yeah, I agree. Oh, whoa, what you mean by that, though? Nah, hold on, bro. I don't know about that one. You know what I'm saying? And the girls out here be like, yes, King, preach. Wait, hold on. No, you went a little too far. I mean, you cute and all, but you went a little too far with that one. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, you know, I'm just speaking from the heart. I'm just speaking from a perspective of this is just where I'm at in life, and this is just how I see things. You know, I truly do believe that women are the source of power in general for men and women. Women themselves are the source of power. That is why we as men are deemed the protectors of women. I can protect myself. Yes, you can. But it's my job, it's my duty as a man to put my life on the line to make sure you don't have to. You see what I'm saying? And it's because of you, it's because of your existence, I feel brave enough to put my life on the line for you. You see what I'm saying? I truly do believe it is the woman that is the power of the household. Yes, we as men are the figureheads, we are the protectors, we're the providers and all that type of stuff. That is what we are supposed to do. But yes, there's something with like protecting for yourself, providing for yourself, and then there's something about providing for your wife. You know, you're the mother of your child. And such, your girlfriend, even a female friend of yours. I will put my life on the line for my female friends, because nevertheless, if we are intimate or not, that is a woman. That is the carrier of the next generation of life. Yes, I'm going to put my life on the line for you. That's just what I do. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what we're all supposed to do. That's why it was predominantly men in the war to go defend their countries. And once again, I put quotes on that because some of these wars and battles that we're fighting. But nevertheless, you know, it's like, you know, we go to war. We are the ones that put our lives on the line to fight for your safety in our country. That's what we are supposed to do. However, ladies, some of you ladies need to have a few more talks with your fellow ladies. And you need to understand about how powerful you are, but some of y'all are letting that power go to your heads. Some of y'all have become very unrealistic in your standards of men. It is our job to provide you with the necessities. The everything else is just a sugar, the cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? It's that we are supposed to provide you with the necessities. And yes, don't get me wrong, it does say a lot about a man if he's like, you know, sleeping on his friend's couch or if he's sleeping in the penthouse. I get you. I'm here with you. I understand that. But some of y'all be waiting for some 20-something-year-old, like an average woman, no disrespect, an average woman is waiting for, you know, some man to show up with making some 20-something-year-old man to show up with $200,000 in his pocket. And it's like, you do realize how rare that is, right? Like, it's like what all of this is saying. I'm not going to go down one of these like red pill rants, but one of the things I wanted to be very clear is that we have fallen out of balance. Both of us. If the men are weak, the women are weak. If the women are weak, the men are weak. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way that this works. We need to work together, but there's too much crossing here. There's too many men acting like women. There's too many women acting like men. Ladies, when you step into our territory, when you start doing our job for us, that kind of just makes us sit here like, well, what do I do with my hands? No, we don't want no little slave pet, you know, like type of woman or anything like that in our lives. But it's like, no, let me be a man. Let me fix that for you. Let me do that for you. Let me settle that for you. Let me do it, because that makes me just feel good. And it makes me feel good when you appreciate what I'm doing. But I can't do that. I can't feel that sense of appreciation from you if you keep thinking I'm a boss bitch, I'm an independent woman, I don't need no man. Then you know what? You go mind your own business. You keep calling your job your baby right now. But when you look back on your life and you feel weird that you don't have any kids, you don't have any family, you don't have anything going like that, but you have your company that you're retired from and you're sitting in your house with your cats, don't say nothing to us. Because we tried to tell you this when we were back in our 20s, and now that we're in our 50s, you starting to be, well, no man can handle me. That's why I'm by myself. You tell yourself whatever it is that you want to hear, sweetheart. Meanwhile, everyone that knows that it takes a strong woman to make a strong man, and it takes a strong man to make a strong woman, the people that understand that, they linked up, you know what I'm saying? They cuffed up, and now they're building their lives together with a force of 2 people instead of just 1. You know what I'm saying? There's like, there's a lot of like, and this is, once again, I don't agree with every red pill channel, everything that they say, but one thing that they did say is that this boss independent woman mentality is good for someone for the night. Yes, you're beautiful. Yes, you're pretty. I would like to be around you, but I can't be with you because you're acting too much and you're masculine. A lot of women don't realize how masculine that they've become. This is supposed to be about teamwork, ladies and gentlemen, because gentlemen, a lot of you be one, a woman's supposed to submit to me. A woman is supposed to. Well, this is all the submission stuff. Why are you trying to stand above your woman? A woman can cut you in a way that doesn't even need to be physical. All a woman has to say to most men is your dick is small, and you lose your damn mind. All a woman has to do is cut up your shoes, and she now has control over your mind. A woman can break your heart by sleeping with your cousin. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so you think that you truly have all the power here? It's like you are showing how weak you are if you put your hands on a woman. And with the divine feminine energy hitting the world right now, it's like, this is a very bad time to put your hands on a woman. It's a very bad time to disrespect a woman. I'm just trying to tell you, we're all under judgment right now. Go ahead and put your hands on a woman. Go ahead and disrespect a woman. Go ahead and call a woman out of her name. Go ahead. I'm not saying come over here and kiss a woman's ass. I'm not above checking a woman either. So let's not get it confused. However, what I'm saying here is we all need to come together. We all need to understand that some of these things that are put in front of us, this alpha male, some of these alpha male ideals that are being pushed amongst young men are toxic. Some of this hyper feminism, this feminazi mentality is toxic. I have a friend, I love her to death, but damn, she annoys the hell out of me because she's a social justice warrior, and whenever I say something about me having a very high self-esteem of myself, whenever I'm not afraid to whenever I don't censor that around her, whenever I say the gender, when you speak on gender roles, I'm automatically called misogynistic. This is like one of those key buzzwords that social justice warriors love using. You're misogynistic. Misogynistic, persecution and persecution amongst women, degrading women in a way that's like a harsh criticisms and all that type of stuff in regards to women. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all can Google a definition. When did I put a woman down? All I am here to do is build everybody up. And sometimes I just have to focus my message. Sometimes I have to call a duck a duck. You know what I'm saying? For example, like on dating apps and such, whenever I do dabble on those, I do those for fun. But hey, if I find my love up there, hey, this is what it is. I don't block my blessings. I'm infinite, and everything can come into my life in infinite means. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too good for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But there was a conversation I remember distinctly, and on her profile, she said, dating me is like a rainbow that leads to a pot of gold. But the rainbow is on fire and the pot of gold is on fire. It's literally hell. What makes you think anyone's gonna want to be with someone like that? Now, don't get me wrong. It interested me because, I like trying to get through the tough person facade. I had to see it through. But then I was like, but then I hit him with that same energy. I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, don't get me wrong. You gorgeous as hell. But that don't mean shit if you rotten on the inside. I said that to her verbatim. I don't care. It's just a dating app. You're gonna unmatch me because I didn't make you laugh in the first 4.2 seconds of our conversation anyway. So I don't care no more. I don't put too much thought into this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's just really funny. Like, ladies, y'all will condone that type of behavior. Sis, no, she went too far. But some of y'all will be like, yes, queen, speak your truth. We strong out here. That's strength. That just shows me that you're going to be very uncooperative. Every time I'm going to ask you to do something, you're going to try to fight me on that. And most men don't want to fight you every single day. We want peace. It's like, and this is why I tell most men though, a lot of you want that peace in a woman. Yeah, you be my peace, be my peace. Okay, but this woman that's being your peace, are you going to make her your side piece, gentlemen? Are you going to tell her that she's your one and only and you're going to go step out on her, gentlemen? Okay then, ladies, while we're speaking on stepping out, some of you women, on some of these red pill channels, I be seeing the lowest some of y'all, but nevertheless, it's still something to learn from. Ladies would be like, yeah, but women are just better at cheating. We don't get caught. Yes, girl. That deceptive behavior is something that you are praising? I don't know, man. It's just something in the water that makes this type of stuff acceptable. But no, that's unacceptable on both sides. Male or female, that just makes you a shitty person. That makes you a liar. That makes you a person that can't like stand up for or not stand up for themselves, but stand up to their word. Like keep their word. If you said I was your one and only, then I expect that to be true. I treat people the way I want to be treated, so I expect the same in return. Screw me for thinking that you're an honest, trustworthy individual when you're stepping out on me. That's fucked up. Why are we treating one another with such disrespect? Why are we both stooping so low to hurt one another? I don't understand that. Ladies, you are the source of our power. And when you meet a man that's more traditional, now I consider myself a little bit more neo-traditional. Like, yes, I want you to be covered up, but no, if you got some nice, like a nice midriff, show it off. You got some nice legs, wear them short shorts. Just don't have the ass cheek hanging out. If you have a very beautiful bosom, show a little bit of cleavage. Just not too much. That's mine. That's me. That's you. Come on, that's our thing. Let that be something that's exclusive to us. You know what I'm saying? But let them know what they can't have, though. See, I'm gonna boost you up like that. Be sexy. Do that. Be you. Be free. Do what you want to do. But act in a way that represents the both of us. Men, you gotta do the same thing. You got a woman that's ride or die for you, but you be stepping out on her and you cheat on her every opportunity that you get. Okay, both of y'all gonna take in that karma one day, one way or another. It's gonna all come together and bite you. Women, you don't realize how powerful you are. Every woman these days is talking about the wage gap and this and that and blah 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 blah. No, because it's like if you like, this is the part that women don't want to understand, right? This is a little bit of that red pill energy, but I gotta, it's just, hey, this is how these conversations turn into these days. I try not to make it like this, but it is what it is. A lot of you women need to understand that most of us men don't give a shit about your degrees. I have 14 masters, 37 PhDs, so that makes me a good wife. I'm very good at basketball, so that makes me a good swimmer. It doesn't compute. It doesn't correlate. We don't really care. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't care, ladies. You're using all of your power to boost up a man anyway. Some of you feminists out there, we need to take our power back, ladies. We demand more from these companies. But you do realize if a company is paying you more, that means that they're still making money off of you. You're still benefiting a company that was more than likely created by a man anyway. Walmart, Sam's Club, Home Depot. I'm just looking at like buildings that are around me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of these are started by men. You know what I'm saying? And I could be wrong on the true ownership, but you catch my drift. You're still making a man's money. You have still entered a man's world, and you're trying to like make it a woman's world where that's just not going to happen. Yes, there's more integration, there's more things, but you should be using your power to build your family. Yo, you're one of those. You want us to just be little slaves and baby poppers, baby factories, huh? No. But why are you downplaying your greatest gift to Earth? The ability to give birth to new life. Do you not understand how much power that is? Like, because I know for me personally, I specifically want a daughter. After that, I don't care if I have 12 daughters. I don't care if I have 14 sons after that. I don't care. As long as I have my one daughter, I am happy. But I know I'm going to be a menace. Like, let's just say I'm hoping to God I don't have to have a birth in a hospital. I hope we have a natural birth, or we have the midwives, the doulas, whatever, all that type of stuff. I'll figure that out when the time comes. But it's like, let's just say, for instance, I have to go to the hospital, right? And we have to give birth in the hospital. I'm going to be a menace. They're going to try to yank me out by security because I'm like, hey, what's that needle? Hey, what's that? All right, hey, babe, you sure you want that? You sure? All right, go ahead. Hey, what y'all doing? What you coming in here? Yo, where my kid at? Yo, give me my kid. No, we have to put them in the little test tube thing. We have to put them in the little tub. No, I'm gonna hold my child. I'm gonna fall asleep with my child in my hand. I don't care if I don't have to sleep for 2 days. I'm holding my child. I'm not separating from my child right now. I shouldn't even be holding my child in the first 24 hours. My wife should be holding, because that's that last level of bonding that you're supposed to do. The whole birthing system is wrong. You're laying on the table. No, you should be like giving birth, like, letting gravity assist you by getting the baby out of you. There's dolphin births. Like, when you go into the water and you give birth, then dolphins can telepathically speak to your baby. And those babies come out with a high IQ. That's why it's illegal to be around dolphins. You know what I'm saying? It's like these are the things, though, that women, y'all don't want to listen to any men these days, and men think they're too powerful to listen to women. We need one another. Men, women are our source of power. Don't you lift a little bit more when a fine ass woman walks across you in the gym? Don't you want to like take a little bit less of a break so you can work out in front of her to hopefully impress her? If you're around a woman, don't you get a little bit more competitive to make damn sure she don't win? But doesn't she, just being around you and her, just being in her presence, make you a little bit stronger? And you're gonna go and try to harm that? You're gonna go belittle that? That shows you can't claim the title of being a man either. Women are the source of our power. Women are the reason that we even exist. We all came from mothers. How can you disrespect women when you came from your mother? No, fuck these hoes, fuck these bitches, fuck all of them. They ain't nothing but except for my mom, though. You can't talk to my mom like that. But you're talking about somebody else's mother like that. Isn't that making you the same hypocrite that you be calling out these women for? Shit makes no sense, man. It's like I hold women to a high standard, but no more of this, no more of that, like putting women up on a pedestal. No, it's like I'm already high and mighty. I need a woman that's high and mighty with me. You know what I'm saying? I need a woman that says, okay, I'm aligned with this man's dream. How can I assist him in this? See, women find being the assistant role to be weak. No, the same way that I'm supposed to die for you, the same way that you're supposed to like materialize things for me. If I want a family, you can create a family. If I need an idea, I will use your women's intuition to base my decisions. Everything you do in my world is like, speaking for myself now. Like, I know I try to cover all bases, but speaking for myself personally, if you're a woman in my life, you are going to be treated with the utmost respect. I'm always going to sit down and listen to you, but I'm going to be open and honest with you at all times. I'm going to tell you how I'm feeling. Yes, sometimes I may not be ready to express myself just yet, and that's just something that we men do. You know, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm like, yes, I'm a little emotional right now, but I'm finding the right words to say right now. You know, I'm always going to treat you with respect, but I'm always going to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a little bit more cybernetic with it. I'm more of a cyborg with it. Does this make me look fat? Let me see. Yeah, a little bit. You might want to put, what? No. Oh my God. Why would you ask me, sweetheart? Why would you ask me if this looks fat, if it makes you look fat, if you didn't want to answer? You know, but I do have a rule in that regard. Are you sure that you're ready for the answer? Are you sure? Because you may not like it. I'm just trying to let you know. If you're trying to play your little girl games with me, that ain't it. I'm not the one. You know what I'm saying? But also too, though, it's like I'm here to build. We as men, we built this so-called society. You know what I'm saying? We built this society. That's what we do. We are the builders. You know, and we are all creators in our right, but we as men are the builders. I do believe that women are the creators, because behind every great man is an even greater woman. I'm stuttering because I'm fasting. My brain is running on fumes right now. But nevertheless, behind every great man is an even greater woman. That's why I truly do believe. Behind every great man, I have my mama. I love my mama every day. Shout out to Miss Oliver. I love you, baby. I love you. I love you. I truly do love you. You know? And it's like, you know, it was my mother, no matter what like they had to go through in their marriage, she's the one that made my father even stronger, that taught my father lessons. You know, it's a strong woman that brings the best out of a man. You know, my dad's king pimping. You know what I'm saying? But when he met my mom, he knew he had to have her. He knew he had to. Because when real recognize real, everything is good. You know what I'm saying? But we've all dropped. Men and women alike have dropped. We have all fallen from our grace. Men have fallen from their strength. Women have fallen from their power. That's just how I see it. You know? But we're in different times. You know, times are quite literally a-changing. Things are happening right now. But nevertheless, I'm just trying to throw my two cents into the fountain and making a wish to say that we all come back into order, that we all come back into balance. You know, I will stand firmly on this platform and stand firmly on this position that it is the power of the woman. You know, I used this analogy before. It's like it's the woman that supports the strong man. A man that has the support of a strong woman can control anything in his world. And then the woman will reap the benefits of what that man is doing. You know what I'm saying? That's just how this works. But a lot of women think they see that as weakness when that's actually the ultimate strength from my mansplaining experience. You know what I'm saying? We need to work together. Oh yeah, but I almost finished it off. But like the analogy, you know, like it's like I do believe that men are the chassis. If we are a bright red Lamborghini, a bright red sports car, we are the body of that vehicle. But what makes us run, what gives us the power, is the inside. That's the woman's power. The woman is the engine, is the heart of the car. You know, the woman is the brain. I truly do believe of that. Yes, we make the decision, but it's like, you know, women could like throw out a bunch of ideas, blah, 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 blah. Men, I know we're stubborn and we have our ways and we have our set. That's just how we get down. But when your woman tells you something, especially if she says that she has a dream or a gut feeling about something, I'm going to trust her like 90% of the time over myself. Unless I know as a man that I'm like, wait, nah. Even if I'm wrong about this, I don't see any of us getting hurt with this decision. So I'm gonna go through with it. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, at least I'm willing to at least I'm willing to accept the consequences of my actions, babe. I still listen to you. My bad. How many of you, men and women, have apologized to your significant other when you spazzed out? And I don't mean, you know, you had a huge argument where you know you were in the wrong and you just come and cuddle up next to us. Or fellas, you go out there and buy your woman something to make her feel better. No. How many of you have been mature enough to apologize to one another, to admit that you were wrong? That's the first step to upgrading from boys and girls. You see what I'm saying? You know, forgive me, my lips is mad dry. I'm in the middle of a dry fast. I haven't had water all day, and I won't take my first sip of water until tomorrow morning. But nevertheless, it's like, that's what we have to do. But you know, actually, I was about to end it, but one thing I do need to remind you ladies of. This is something that I've expressed multiple times in different ways, but I just, while I'm on this energy, while I'm on this video, I just want to say this. Any very powerful man, any man that y'all deem as high value, I don't know what y'all deem as high value of the Kevin Samuels definition, the red pill YouTube, the female YouTube, whatever. But nevertheless, when you know that you have a very high quality man in your presence, this man has drive. This man is motivated. This man has a mission, and he is not going to stop until he achieves that mission. Ladies, what a lot of you need to understand is you have to put your female pride to the side and be like, no, this man isn't going to be stopped, but I do want to be around him. I love his energy. What can I do to be a part of this? What can I do to help him achieve this goal? Because if he achieves this goal, we both win. Now, yes, a lot of you can say, well, what about women that have strong goals? It's different. It just is. How y'all have a bunch of double standards, we have a few double standards. That's just the way of the game. And there's a plane taking off in front of me if that's too loud right now. But nevertheless, ladies, y'all need to be able to recognize when you have a real one, just like how fellas need to recognize when you have a real one. If you have a high quality woman in your presence, gentlemen, you don't dog her out. You don't treat her like one of these hoes out here. You don't do that. No, I'm not saying treat her special necessarily, because you still have to feel her out. Everyone could put their best foot forward and then they can slowly taper off. But when you know you got something real, you need to be able to express that. But ladies, you can't let stuff go to your head when we give you compliments. Some of y'all's heads are gassed the fuck up like some hot air balloons floating around up here, and you think y'all all high and mighty, but at some point you have to come down to reality. Some of y'all gonna come down to reality at the age of 30. Some of y'all gonna come down to 40, 50, but at some point you're gonna come down and you're gonna be like realizing like, oh, wait a minute, the algorithms, the internet culture is what's been boosting my ego. Oh, wait, having a family is important. This business isn't as important to me as I thought now that I'm ready to have kids and I'm 50 and I can't have children now. You see what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I'm just speaking from the heart. I'm speaking from the gut, and I'm speaking as a man that's ready to have a strong woman in his life. There was a point where I was always ready for love. I was always waiting for love, but I just saw so much stupidity from men and women alike in the dating pool to the point that I just isolated myself from it. And I just observed it for a while. And I kept dipping my toe in there, just learning a little bit more. I grow, I get back in there. It gets easier for me to date. It gets easier for me to talk to you women. It gets easier for me to articulate to myself. But the thing is, it's like, you know, a lot of you ladies out here, it's like, you want us to be original, especially dating app world. But the thing is, I always go back to dating app world because yes, I've met a couple women in real life, went out with, didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? And then like, you know, we cut ties. But I use dating app world because dating app world is subconsciously, at the very least, controlling real life dating world. You know, everybody, men and women alike, are expecting too much from one another when we're just not seeing who someone is. Is this person matching up to this dream man, this dream woman that I have in my mind? No, they're not that. You just passed up on a great man or woman because you're trying to make someone fulfill this fantasy of a man or woman that you have in your mind that's damn near impossible. And if that man or woman does exist, they're in the top 1% of the 1%. Your expectations are unrealistic, fellas, ladies. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the real is going to recognize real. A real man's going to understand a real woman. A real woman's going to understand a real man. And we're going to all start to realize that we need one another in order to build, in order to heal. I think that's it for now. Till the next one.